Well, hey, today is January 31st, 2013. I'd like to say happy birthday to my son Ryan. And I'm at Irving Park in Portland, really old park. It's been hunted, pounded quite a bit. I've been here once before. Well, actually, I'm not sure if I've been here twice before or once before, but I know I did pick up a silver over here, and I decided to hit this opposite side of the park, and I think I just picked up a silver. Haven't looked at it yet, but I saw that rim right there, and yep, nothing else can be like a Merc. Funny thing is I had this really high tone here. There's a lot of trash here, so a good place for a good small coil. And you see these posts. They've got these light posts going over, so it's electrical and going underneath. But anyways, I had this really high tone. It sounded really good, but there's a lot of other stuff. So I'm hoping that there's more than one here, because when I pinpointed the first time, it pulled me to here, and there's something here, I think, unless there's just a meddling of trash. And typically that's why anybody finds anything like this in a park that's been pounded, is that there's other things that are causing interference. And I had just had that one super high tone. It sounded really good, but I had a repeatable signal here. It was very dull sounding. It sounded like I was digging a 1239, 1238. And you know what? I didn't even look at the numbers. It was just the tone. But I just had that high tone and dug it at one time, and I got me a Mercury. So this should be, this is 1944. So this is okay, this is the 31st of January. This makes number 21 for the month. I'm shooting for 22. That's my goal this month, 22. Well, I took another scoop because I had this funky noise, and right underneath where the dime was like right there, or right underneath it, on the same little 1 inch away, a little chunk of iron. It's a good thing, nice that the coin was sitting on top of it, but it still picked it up. I still got it. Well, I'm at a school that I've hunted a lot, and I've come to the conclusion that this field has deep clad. I've pulled out 6-inch quarters, but I've also pulled out a couple 64 silvers, 63 silver, and some really old wheat pennies in pockets, little locations. And I've hunted this little area right here quite a few times. I pulled out a couple wheat pennies in this little area. That's all I've ever been able to find in this front field. And here's a silver ring coming up nice and high, in the quarter range. Of course, it's got the small, oh my gosh, I would say it's a kid's ring, but you know, it's got the pot leaves on it and stuff, so really small kid's ring. Won't even probably fit on my, oh, it does fit on my, barely on my pinky, but silver, bling bling bling. Alright, bling number 2. I had a screaming high tone, way up there in the $50 range, but it's not all that big. But it was down. It was down at 6 inches. It just was bellowing at me. It's a wow, it's a Cub Scout. Did they make these in silver? See if I can poke that through and see if that's silver. It's a Boy Scout or Cub Scout of America Cub Scout. I can't Cubs. And is it silver? Because that's It's got a big old 6 on the inside, whatever that is. And it doesn't show that it's marked silver on the inside, except for that 6. And but everybody knows when it comes out looking like that, 6 inches in the ground, it's probably silver. There's a plate right there, but it's got some dirt caked in there and I can't quite read it. So let's see, give me 1 second.